In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Right, stagecoach. Who do we have? We have an antiquarian with weak grip, which is minus crit, which is basically the only thing they do useful. And obsessed with cleanliness. Yeah. Not loving that. Don't love that class. Anyways, men at arms, lazy eye, which don't care about. Lycophobia, we don't care about. An on guard. That's actually an excellent man at arms.
The raw strength of youth may be spent.
Do we want bigger rosters?
But his eyes hold the
we do.
secrets of 100 campaigns.
Can we afford to do it right now? Yeah, sure.
Word is traveling.
White Crusader. Fear of
Ambition
Eldritch.
is stirring in distant
Not
cities.
helpful.
We can use this.
Winded. Don't like winded. Grab the
The raw
antiquarian.
strength of youth may be
No, I'm
spent.
actually going to use it though.
But his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Unlocked sanitarium. Excellent. So, oh shit, I forgot to show you. So you could see the stress has gone down a little bit, but when you enter your town, you'll see this like white flash on all the characters that had stress. That's the stress release being applied. And it happens every week that you didn't use it. You like her? All right, sold. You want me to name her what now? Cash for cookies? All right. Done. And I wanted to get Andy's name in. He wanted someone who's a little bit shit and wanted me to call him what now? English footballer Harry Kane. All right, someone who's a little bit shit. Well, I feel like we gotta save the occultist for the mandatory aqua joke at some point. So someone else who's fairly shit, huh? Any crusader is always going to be fairly shit. Bit thick is not necessarily shit. All right, bit thick, so slow. Okay, well, men at arms fits that. Men at arms are generally pretty awesome, but they are a bit thick. I see. I misunderstood what you were looking for then. All right. Kane with K? Yes. Okay. How do you get a character named after you? You bribe the filthy robot? Alright. Let's take a look at sanitarium. We do need to start treating some stuff. If we're gonna go keep fucking Ronald for this, we need to get rid of Egomania, and then we're gonna have to burn off Kleptomaniac, and it's gonna be really, really unpleasant to do that. Warrior of Light's decent though. Not great. Sort by class. We already have a lot of these Crusaders. Sully needs to get rid of everything in there if we're going to keep him around. My suspicion is Sully wants to be kept around. Do we have anything worth locking yet? Minus 10% stress is maybe worth locking. What's our next quest? Let's go figure that out, then we'll figure out where we're going. Okay, cleansing eye patch. Don't give a fuck about that at all. Manslayer ring's always good. Another manslayer ring's good. Bloody fetish, none of those matter. So we go for the deeds, which means we're going to the Warrens. Okay. So that's where we're going. Let's figure out the group we want to bring. Someone had Warren scouting, or Warren something. Where was it? Oh, I thought I could navigate this with the arrow keys. No? Alright, fine. Oh, we gotta get matter fixed. This slow reflexes shit. And Photomania is one of the best perks in the game when you're doing highlight. If not the best perk in the game. We should definitely figure that out. Warren's Adventure on Solly. No, I don't want, well, I don't want to get these locked in. These will get locked in. Then I'll be really annoyed about everything. So Matter's getting treated. Who are we bringing? What are these perks? What does she have? She's got Nervous Stab, Get Down, which is a terrible one. She's missing her Blight, and Blight, which is one of her few decent ones. She's missing Fortifying Vapors, which is terrible to be fair. Torn rotator. Cytomania is bad in the Warrens. There's a lot of food rolling around. Alright, let's bring Harry. Let's bring one of the Crusaders. Do we want to try Holy Lance? Phobia, though, of course. Pure Eldritch, not so good either. Kind of want to bring Dismas, but he's got Cytomania. So it's gonna be the Arbalist. Matter's getting treated. We could bring the Houndmaster. I need some more position 2 and position 3 damage. I mean, I can run a Crusader, or not a Crusader, a Man-at-Arms position 2. Problem is, I like to use their stun, and their stun requires they move to position 1 from position 2. So we could bring our other... No, obsessed with food again. Everybody's obsessed with food on our team. It's making me hungry. Don't I like doing Cove for the Coral perk removal? Sure, I sure do. But I care a little bit more about the deeds in the early game, I think, because it's still RNG whether or not you get that stuff at all. And the Cove is we're gonna do a lot of Cove later because it's easier.
Gesture.
I have to pick another character right now. With the Crusader as well, like this with the Crusader. Thanks for the donation, Gavamatic. What would you like? Do you have a class you'd like? That's the other part of the other important bit of that bit of this interaction. All right, fine. Like this, it's a little bit fragile with not great damage. But I think that's what we're bringing. All right, let's go ahead and get some perks taken care of, and we want to get rid of the treatment cost. And again,
the front line of this war is not in the dungeon.
10 and 6. Could I get level 2 already?
Inside the mind.
Yeah, 20 and 13. All right, we need to get to level 2 as soon as we can. All right, one more treatment quirk cost, and then we send matter in here. Get rid of slow reflexes. Get rid of and lock in Photomania, which is amazing. Expensive to do that, but so good, so good. Okay. Whichever one. You really need one. Alright, we'll pick for you right now. Thanks for the donation, mate. Let's get my gear back. Let's go ahead and embark. Let's go ahead and set this up. I say, oh, we wanted to train. Let's go see what skills we're missing. Alright, so we have Crush, we have Retribution, we have Guard. That means the only one we really care about we're missing is Stun. Healer is missing. This Artillery and Sacrificial Stab are both good. What would I run in this position? I love Hands from the Abyss. It's like a super high crit chance stun. It's so good. It's just requires position 2. Take both of these. This guy's good. And we'll take Bola. I think. Not right now. Alright, that'll do. Houndmaster? Sure. There you go. Let's gear out. We have anything worthwhile running yet? Yeah. We do. Accuracy at the cost of dodge, and the character has no dodge is always worth it. Blight Bleed. We don't want minus disease resist in the Warrens. Okay, so that's probably the only thing worth running right now. Need to turn on the correct skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are correct. Correct. You're not running correct quite yet. Right. It's fairly good. Gear is good. What am I missing? I'm missing provisions, so let's do that. Alright, it's the Warrens. We'd like 1 holy water. We'd like torches. We want an extra torch in the Warrens. It's still a short level 1. So it means no camping. 1 key is fine. 2 bandages are generally good here. Need at least 2 shovels just in case. We need food. We'll bring 12 to be on the safe side. Medicinal. Oh, we won't. We'll bring 8. We'll bring medicinal herbs. 2 medicinal herbs, I think. Anything else? I should probably actually do. Alright, let's do it. And I'll rename the Houndmaster once we get started, the Gabomatic.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Gabomatic. Okay. Right. Stashed heirlooms, awesome. 100% of room battles, so we need to scout rooms.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Swine and pointers. Wretches, even. Yep, immediate disease. Fuck, I hate this unit. I'm my only healer right now, too.
Give them no quarter.
And blight, yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't remember bad humors being that bad, but maybe it is. Can't remember what it does right now. Let's go have a look. 20% max HP on a guy who already has fragile. It's starting to be a lot of minus HP on a healer. Not good, not good. Abyssal artillery. Yeah. You know, for the double dodge. I don't want them focus firing the healer. The only ones that are going to really do that are those ones.
Unbalanced.
Stun the one that hasn't acted. Especially with the markup on this guy. Just do damage. No, not quite enough. Let's kill this one.
Another one falls.
Needs to get a heal off this round if we can. He didn't target the marked one. That's pretty rare. Alright, let's set up for some better healing here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Stun it so it can't act. Maybe we can get some heals in. Awesome. We should be able to kill it here. Or we could miss and trigger stalling. That's fine. And another miss. The failures keep mounting. Need to get some accuracy rings. Okay, another immediate fight. It's fine. Do we need to heal right now? No, let's cut it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, I mean, we're still on level 1 missions. Level 1 missions are pretty face roll. I'm mildly concerned this is too easy. I mean, once we start doing bosses in level 5s, I'm sure it will get harder.
Back to the pit.
But I kind of want to play around with some classes that we don't normally use. And I don't normally use them because they're bad. Things like Jesters. We don't have any Jesters yet. But I don't really want to get too comfortable with massive numbers of Hound Masters, for example. Because they're just too good.
Push on to the task's end.
Holy water for this if I want it. I suppose I do.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Another key. It's not
Pour in
terrible.
blood.
Target with blind fire? No, of course not. But if there's only one guy left, I mean, it just prompts you to have a target. It's still a random shot. If there's one guy left, it's 100% on that guy.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You can change the moves your guys have equipped. Need heals. Good. Good. Non-zero heal is always nice.
Executed with impunity.
I think Sacrificial Stone is always negative, but let's take a look.
But a victory
Sacrificial
nonetheless.
Stone. Which I just spelled wrong. But there it is. 50% chance to give you stress. 25% chance to purge a negative quirk. 12.5% for Warren Explorer, Warren Scrounger. Actually, that's not terrible. Because it's basically, you're either taking stress, you run a 1 in 4 chance of removing a negative quirk, and a 50-50 of it being overall positive. All of these are pretty, these ones I don't care about. The rest of them I do. So do I want to try to get rid of, I don't really care about Diurnal. That one's actually pretty good for me. So really it's Fragile and Dud Hitter. So let's do it here. Oh, nice. Dud Hitter quirk removed. Awesome. I mean, it's pretty early on in the dungeon, I suppose, to be taking a chance for 50% stress, but we're at 0. It's not bad. Okay. Sound is delayed. If your sound is delayed, it's HTML5 fucking you. So, if you're a way to get unfucked by HTML5, you should be fine. Always lucky.
If
Yeah.
only treasure could
That's me. That's what I'm known for. Always lucky.
Otherworldly corruption.
8 health on this guy. He's gonna die. We're not gonna be very pleased about that. Taking our only healer. Big 0.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No more holy water. We can get diseases touching this without holy water. Ping. Fight. Which I knew was coming and it didn't upload. Torch level 4. Alright, stun this asshole immediately, please. No more diseases. These are expensive. Then cut him! Or miss. Your call.
Grievous
Oh, yeah, he
injury.
resisted the blight though. That's good.
Palpable fear.
Stun this guy. I don't wish the cultist to die. No, you don't miss the stun. No problems. What's the objective other than surviving dungeons? Complete the game. The game does have a progression. There are a finite number of dungeons. When you're an NG+, you have some restrictions, so we're on hard mode. From having already, you unlock that by already beating the game, beaten the game once. So we have a limitation on the number of times we can enter dungeons, the number of heroes we can lose, things like that. This guy's gonna act this round. See if he resisted the stun. Still, I want to heal here. Yeah, that's a massive overheal. And I want to kill this. Okay. So that was blind fire, and it prompts for a target, but it just doesn't have. It just has a chance to hit the target you've given, unless it's the last target.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Right, more bandages.
The match is struck. A blazing
Alright, we know there's at
star
least
is
one more
born.
fight because the quest hasn't ended. Now we're about to run over a trap. Yeah, but I can't see it. It's just because nothing else has occurred in this corridor yet. I already played the game modded. Yeah, I don't like the pitch black mod. It makes it too RNG heavy for me. It just, like, everything is just chance based, whatever fucking occurs, and I really don't like that element of the game. I actually prefer the further away from chance based. Yep, used to hit corpses, but it has not in a very long time now. Alright, this is a fight worth using a dog biscuit for. It's gonna be a nasty fight. And we want to stun this guy. There's a lot of AoE stress casting. This guy gives us diseases, so we want to fucking nuke the living piss out of him if we can. And in the frontal position gives us more ability to nuke him. Is that a second disease? No, but it's a shit ton of stress. You're not dead, really? Sad days, man. Sad days. It's not that it's not balanced. It's just that it's... I don't like the RNG on it. It's... More of your decisions have less impact, which I don't want. I never want that. Alright, this guy's at health. We want him dead. I don't really need to heal here. Let's just do damage. Stun that one. Hasn't acted yet. The little ticks on the side mean they haven't acted that round. You can see the round counter here. More drums. Oh, come on, the one health again. Always the one health. The axe first. Axe first. Survives at one health. High rolls his fucking movement on the next turn and crits. Fuck off. I don't know, the run's going so well, I guess I shouldn't be complaining about it, but it's still annoying.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Alright, I want to explore the last corridor. Still have a food ping left, so we're not in any danger here. Up the light, we find curios. We know there's no fight in the room. Means there's nothing in the room. $13 HP is a little bad here. Yes, chat loves do it because shamblers are such a fucking clusterfuck. So we have minus speed below 26, which is going to be 0 torchlight when you fight a shambler. So our healer is going to be at 13 HP and act last every single round. That's going to be really bad for keeping people off death's door. Steady is fine for this. She also starts at over 60 stress. So we're going to be at 70 stress going into that. We're going to get shuffled. This character can't do anything when they're shuffled. This character would be decent. If I turned on Hands from the Abyss when we got shuffled, it wouldn't be quite as big a deal. I don't really care about Demon's Pool for this. Helmmaster is fairly resilient to shuffling. We don't have our doggy treat left, so we don't have the damage for that. We're not at full health. So a lot of things saying no to this. Have guard. It's possible. Problem is the dots. I don't have blight cures. I do have bleed cures.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Just pushed up to 85 stress. That's a guaranteed proc now on a going insane proc, whatever the fuck it's called. Hey, virtue check. I don't think so. I don't think we will be doing that. I know, guys. I know you really want me to. We will do some shamblers this run for sure, but I don't think the time right now. I don't think the time is now. The time to do those is when your characters are over leveled relative to the encounter. So when you have level 2 and level 3 skills after camping buffs, preferably with low stress. That's the time you want to do shamblers with a group that's pretty resilient to being shuffled. And we don't have that right now, so we're not doing that.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work, ending them.
What do you get for winning? If you kill the shambler, you get a roll on a fairly decent. There's a number of trinkets. There's a set of like, I think it's 6. Might be, can't remember the exact number right now. Powerful trinkets. Some of them are really good, and some of them are kind of mediocre. So we'll wait on that. God-fearing. Oh, come on. Warden Explorer is decent. The rest of that's kind of shit.